Yo, welcome back everyone, Nem here, and in this video I want to show you guys a matchup guide using my favorite bridge spam deck in the game at the moment. So I'm using this deck, currently my favorite deck right now for the meta, and I've been kind of popping off recently. I'm 557th globally right now, and I just want to show you just like 3 games or something like that. Honestly, these 3 matchups right here, I want to show you guys. So let's go ahead and just go against or watch this replay here against Summation. I don't really don't know how you pronounce that. But yeah, I'm just gonna yeah, however you pronounce that. Also, yeah, I haven't really been posting in a while. Like, I think it's been like a week or so. I've been kind of being occupied on other things at the moment, but yeah, nothing too crazy, man. And yeah, dude. So this guy has a Royal Ghost. He's playing typical Royal Giant. Pretty old fashioned. Well, not really old fashioned. I shouldn't really say that, but like good old RG, bro. Like standard RG, your typical RG deck, I guess you could say. And it hasn't really been that meta, to be honest. At least I don't think it was, or it is. He goes for a Royal Giant to the back. That is a play I definitely disagree with. And by the way, this guy is an insanely good player. Like, he's always top ladder. Like, every single time, he's always top ladder. So this guy is really good. So for him to make a play like that, I was kind of like interested in it because I personally don't think that that was the play. But helps me out in the long run. So yeah, in this matchup, basically you want to cycle knights on the Royal Giants or the Royal Ghosts. Honestly, if he plays, Royal Ghost at the bridge, you kind of have to play a knight because it's the best answer to the Royal Ghost. But cycling knights a lot in this matchup is super helpful because Evolved Knight gets a ton of value, and it's just so broken, guys. Like, Evolved Knight is absolutely wild. So, honestly, I would say that this deck does struggle against like Golem decks, Electro Giant decks, and Goblin Giant decks, like those 3, because you don't have that much DPS. Like, I don't have a P.E.K.K.A. I have the Evolved Knight in replace for the P.E.K.K.A. But like, with that being said, the Evolved Knight is better in every single matchup other than those 3 decks. So that's why I play the Evolved Knight. Like, it's a lot better against Logbait. It's a lot better against like Balloon, 2.6, Graveyard, like all that stuff. So that's why I play the Evolved Knight over the P.E.K.K.A. So yeah, this matchup is all about abusing the Evolved Knight as much as you can because it is absolutely broken. And like, look at the Evolved Knight under the Rage right there. He just really can't do anything, bro. He just simply can't do anything. Obviously, dueling pushing is pretty good as well. And yeah, he just gives up right there. Like I said, really talented player, man. So it was pretty rewarding, picking up a win against this guy. And yeah, so that is going to be the first match. That's how I like to take care of that matchup. Let's go ahead and jump to the next one. Okay, so here is the next match, and it is against Prince Thomas. He's playing Electro Giant, and like I said earlier, this is probably like one of the matchups that is really difficult because it's really hard to break through Electro Giant because they have Tornado, and like if you try to play Magic Archer or you try to play Electro Wizard, like off to the side, they'll just tornado everything in, and yeah, you just don't have a high damage dealer like P.E.K.K.A. or something like that. So yeah, this matchup is definitely pretty toxic. So my knight and that golden knight will cancel out right there pretty much, and this matchup is all about kind of pressuring a lot, to be honest, trying to like make him not play the Electro Giant pretty much, and obviously the standard cycling knights so you can get an evolved knight because it's super important. It's really good to have the knight against the golden knight as well, so they can pretty much like what's the word for, like, cancel each other out. And yeah, so right here I go for the Magic Archer, and I just go for the Magic Archer because he's most likely going to play Tornado. I'm just trying to get as much damage as possible, protecting that Magic Archer with my Bandit, and a pretty standard play so far, honestly. And my Magic Archer is actually going to town, and yeah, it is getting so much value for me. But like right here, I just pull everything back a little bit with my Battle Ram, and I think that was definitely the play right there. So yeah, I think right here, I think I go for a ghost instead of a knight, right? I think I go for a ghost. Yeah, so like there's the ghost. He also goes for a mother witch. Honestly, if I counted, yeah, if I counted elixir better, I probably could have like gotten like a cheeky knight off at the bridge or something because he was pretty low in elixir. And then like if he were to Inferno Dragon, I could just like Electro Wizard and he would just like lose the game right there. So, but obviously, I'm not like a wizard at like counting elixir. You know, I'm pretty good at it, but I'm not like some top tier mathematician or something. Like you know what I mean, bro? But he goes for Electro Giant in the back right there, totally fine. Right here, I go for a Battle Ram because I thought he had Lightning, so that Battle Ram was trying to predict him using a Lightning, so it would protect my Electro Wizard. And yeah, he didn't even like use the spell right there, so I go for a Knight right there because cycling Knights is always really solid. I go for a really nice Fireball, and kind of just rinse and repeating to be honest. Pretty important that you use the Knight as like a tank. For your battle rams especially because you need to have like as much HP as possible for your battle rams to make connections on the tower and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just pressuring up again because he keeps going for E-Giants in the back, which like I really don't agree with. And I think I go for like Magic Archer, right? I think I go, yeah, there it is, the Magic Archer, just like for game. I'm pretty sure it just takes the whole tower right there. So yeah, it was a little risky, but it worked out in the end. So let's go for the next match. Okay, so this is the next match, or in like the final match against Paul M. And I want to say that this replay, like this particular replay, is actually really short, but like it is a picture perfect gameplay of how to play against the matchup. Like this guy had no chance. Everything was just working in my favor, bro. Like I don't know how to explain it. Every interaction was just going my way. So, but look at this. He tries to predict my Magic Archer right there, so I kite everything with the Battle Ram, and I'm kiting everything with the Battle Ram opposite lane because, like, if he just, like, plays everything like crazy, I could just, like, nuke everything with the Fireball if I really need to. And now since he doesn't have Miner, he can't hit my Magic Archer, and look at this Magic Archer alignment. Like, it just hits all the pups at the same time. That's what I was talking to you guys about in terms of, like, just everything going in my favor. He plays a really awkward balloon. This matchup, by the way, just to tell you guys, it's all about pressuring when they pressure. It's exactly like playing it with P.E.K.K.A bridge spam, but this variation's a lot better because Evolve Knight actually does something in this matchup as opposed to P.E.K.K.A. It's just miles better, bro. I'm telling you, Evolve Knight is so good, man. But yeah, he gave up. He's a pretty good player too. Like he's a pretty good lava player, but like I said, man, just pressure when they pressure. Tower trade, base race. That is exactly what you want to do. Honestly, let's go for one more replay. Okay, so here is the next match. This is definitely the final match, though. It's against Raccoon or something. Raccoon? Like, I don't know, bro. It's definitely not Raccoon, but Raccoon or something. I don't know. He goes for a Sparky in the back. This is like a pretty bad matchup, in my opinion, because Sparky is just so annoying to deal with, bro. I don't know what it is, but, like, it's just so hard dealing with, like, a Sparky mini P.E.K.K.A push. Like, it's so annoying. So I go for my Magic Archer right there. Pretty standard play so far. Yeah, he goes for a mini P.E.K.K.A right there. So I go for like a Knight plus my Electro Wizard right there. It's a pretty solid defense in general. And since he played the mini P.E.K.K.A, I'm pretty sure I kind of go in right here, I think. Yeah, I played my Bandit right there because he has no mini P.E.K.K.A in rotation. So like, it's always a pretty solid play to pressure. Yeah, when they have no mini P.E.K.K.A in rotation, I go for my Battle Ram right there because he has a really awkward cycle. I go for a Rage as well, so yeah, things are looking super good right now. So I take the tower right there, and basically what I like to do in this matchup is like, when they Sparky the back, because that is the only play these guys know how to do. Sparky players only know how to Sparky the back, so you just kind of want to try to pressure opposite lane to force the mini P.E.K.K.A out because mini P.E.K.K.A Sparky pushes are the most annoying to deal with, and that will kind of get you demolished. Like right here, I didn't even do that, so like I try to defend, but that's a misplay, guys. Like look what's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure I just like lose my tower because I simply can't defend that. Like I can't defend a Sparky mini P.E.K.K.A push, bro. Like it just, no matter how hard I try, like everything just falls apart. There's nothing I can do. Like it's so bad. So he goes for a really interesting skeleton army right there. So I go for a Rage, and I think right here I eat one of the Sparky shots. just so I could get a little bit of a counter push. Oh wow, it gets actually 2 shots. That's crazy. So yeah, that's a little crazy, bro. So right here, I think he goes for, yeah, typical play, Sparky in the back. So right here, I was like, okay, I can't defend this. I literally cannot defend this. I have to put so much pressure on the field where he can't do anything. So I just sell out, guys. I absolutely sell out. I go for a rage right there, really solid rage, and I just go for a bandit as well. Just keep up the pressure, and everything is looking so good. Everything is looking fantastic, you know? So I go for my fireball, and that is how I like to play against that matchup. Like I said, pretty bad matchup, but I pulled through at the end. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll do more videos in the future.